Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss about some key concepts in business ethics. I am Dr. S. Saraswati, working as an assistant professor in PG Department of Commerce, Sri Kalishwari College, Sivagasi. Ethics. Ethics is a branch in social sciences. Social sciences means a science which deals the smoothness of society. It deals with moral principles, social values. The moral principles, policies, values that govern the way businesses and individual engages in business activity is called it as business ethics. Business ethics includes certain key qualities that should be possessed by the person who are in charge of doing business. The key principles are honesty, resolving conflicts, compliances, getting relevant information, obeying the law, commitment to the work. In addition that, the ethics consist morals, principles, rightness, fairness, honor, value, integrity, responsibility, etc. Scope of business ethics. Ethics should be followed not only in business, in all our walk of our life to make the society so peaceful, happy and lively. In businesses, in all aspects, the business ethics are followed, should be followed. The first one is ethics in compliances. Government insists the firm or the corporates to register all the compliances about its day-to-day activities. All the company's duty is to follow all the restrictions imposed by the government. That should be followed. It is the ethics in compliance. Ethics in finance. Dealing the public finance, shareholders fund is a responsibility to the corporates. So, the finance should be treated as our own fund in making decision whether it is must for the company. You should be the CEO or the finance manager, finance in charge should keep in mind that the fund is utilized only for its development of the shareholders. Then ethics in human rights. It should be followed by the HR manager, HR department in recruiting the human persons irrespective of gender, society, religion, race, community, etc. The selection should be only based on the merit, educational qualification, skill, personality possessed, etc. That will useful for the company to hike its turnover and its reputation. Ethics in marketing. The marketing activities like advertising don't contain any unlawful, illegal or unmoral words, activities, behavior, etc. Example, advertisement taken as a smoking habit used by the hero should be prohibited. The marketer should be very cautious in shooting the advertisement or distributing the pamphlets to promote the sales of our goods. They should follow the ethics in marketing activities. Ethics in production means the raw materials, the ingredients mixed should not be harmful to the people or customers. All the raw materials should be only create a positive impact for the growth of the consumers. Characteristics of the business ethics. Totally it consists 8 characteristics. The first one is all the business should follow or define the code of conduct. Code of conduct means a list of do or undo activities by the persons who are recruited by the company. Second one, protect social groups. all necessary facilities should be provided by the company to the employees, stakeholders, shareholders, etc., creditors, customers. Control business malpractices. Business don't indulge any kind of malpractices, that should be controlled by a separate team. Related to moral and social issues, the top officials should give importance in addition to moral and social finance. Key importance should be given to moral and social values. Then create good image, relative terms, requiring education and guidelines are the key characteristics. It is we discussed. Why the business should follows ethics? Because of these 11 reasons. First one, if the company follows business ethics means it prevent malpractices, improved confidence, survival and growth of business is in the best way, protection of consumer rights, develop good relationship with society, good public image, example Tata company, protect employees and other stakeholders, healthy competition, smooth functioning, customer satisfaction, employee engagement, etc. Roles and responsibilities. The CEOs, all the business enterprises should form a separate team for watching, practicing moral and ethical practices in business concerns. The CEO is a person who is a leader of a company, who should always be an example for following the business ethics. Then next, ethical committee should be framed in all kind of organizations. In any kind of compliances, the ethical committee is the apex body for taking decision. Ethic management team, the senior manager of each department can frame a team and train employees to follow the ethical practices. Ethic executives, an ethic executive is an officer who is trained for giving training about the ethical practices to the employees. Odamant persons, suppose if there is any kind of complaints received, a person should be in a position to interpreting and integrating the values throughout the organization. The opposite for ethical practices is called it as unethical behavior. We know the ethical practices are good, unethical practices are bad, which create a bad name to the enterprises. Unethical practices followed by the employees will result in poor reputation to the company. Hence, it is the duty of the employer to keep the ethical practices of the employees. The unethical behaviors are immoral leadership, unethical organizational culture, failure to consider ethical issues, unrealistic performance goals, employees with poor personal ethics. Ethical issues. The unethical issues is a circumstance in which a moral conflict arises in a workplace. It is a situation in which moral standards should be followed by the person, that is the decision making process. Moral dilemmas are emerged and must be resolved with the corporation. Ethical issues in a workplace is defined as an instance in which a moral quandary arises and must be resolved within an organization. Unethical accounting, harassment, health safety, technology, privacy, social media, discrimination are the few examples for ethical issues in workplaces. Thank you. Thank you for listening. The concepts related to ethics, business ethics, why the businesses should follow ethics. Thank you.